So finally I get some free time to myself. So, yes, granted it's been a month, but I've finally got time to make Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Part 3. Now, since the last episode, I've literally been so busy I haven't been able to do anything. And then when I had planned on doing videos, I'd got home and been too depressed to do it. So yeah, this has been a while in the making, so I hope it's as awesome as it should be. So yeah, in the last episode, the Moogles helped us, and Terra's now gained consciousness. But I helped as well. I stole that awesome thing. But you can't remember there anything present, so you can't remember anything he's just said. Okay, I'm so smooth, I'm always like, give me my word, I won't leave you. Oh yeah, that's not foreshadowing at all. Yes, perhaps it will be useful one day. And we can't actually go back into Narshe now. If we try going back in, then they tell us to they get people run at us and try and kill us. But here's a classroom for beginners. I'm going to go in because there's some extra items, but you can read what the people say if you want. And sorry if you've just heard my phone. I'm very popular. In fact, I'm going to a social event tonight. I'm going to a party. Me at a social event, I know. What, you don't believe me, viewers? Well, I have lots of people that can vouch for me. Would you want to hear them vouch for me? Oh, you wouldn't know them. Yep, they just tell you little things. I've decided to keep this in for no reason. I'm also going to put character profiles in when we get outside. So, yeah. And that's what I'm going to do from now on. And I'm going to try and make it so that at the beginning of each episode you know who's in my party. Okay, thanks for that. Save point. Yes, this is a save point. At save points you can use a sleeping bag or tent and also save a game. If you should perish, you'll automatically... Yep. That's what I like about this game. If you die, it doesn't send you straight back to the main menu. It will reload your last save. I think you lose all your experience and stuff, but... And these are telling you about relics. These are things later in the game, and I'm going to show you a few secrets in the next few videos. Yeah, valuable. Always check like pots or anything, just in case there's anything in there. Yes, use curative items to restore your HP. I would never have known that. Yeah, and here, this is just a tutorial showing you monsters in the boxes. Occasionally you'll see treasure chests, and if you open them, a monster will come out and destroy the world. But he won't do that. But, oh dear, complete brain fart. Yeah, so I hope you haven't missed me in the past month. You have no idea how stressful life is at the moment, but oh well. Battle tactics. Colour changes indicate changing status. Blue is reflect. That basically means if someone uses a thunder spell on you, it gets bounced back. Safe is like the shell. No, it protects, sorry. Green is shell, which is magic defense up. Red is haste, is speed up. That's very useful. White is slow. That speeds you. That the ATB bar will go down slower. And pink means time stop. Now there are often other things. There are status elements such as burn and freeze, which do different things. But yeah, also when you're in a pin to attack, because if someone attacks you from behind, then you will actually take more damage. But it also works vice versa. So if you're in a pin to attack with enemies, then you will take more off if if they are facing behind you. If you get what I mean. You know what? I can't be asked to talk to all of them, so I'm just going to get all the items and get out of here. Yeah, the thing about Reflect is Reflect doesn't block spells that have been... Wait, no. Yeah, Reflect doesn't block spells that have already been reflected. So if an enemy has Cure on them, and Reflect on them, and you have Reflect on yourself, then if you use, like, Reflect on your whole party, then it will bounce back and hit the enemy. And I think that it will take off 4 times more damage. But for the first battle, I'm going to put in after this battle, I'll be putting in the character portraits. Now, what I suggest doing is making sure, at this point in the game, you just make Geezer steal every round, and then have Terra or whoever else is in your party, because obviously we're going to get more party members, use fire. So yeah, here are the character portraits. First of all, we have Locke Cole. His unique skill is stealing items, treasure, weapons, whatever. His personality is smooth, especially with the ladies. In this Let's Play, he will also be known as Geezer. His other useful skills are his attack. His physical attack is very high, and his usefulness level is 7 out of 10, because while his attack power is high, he often has to stay in the front row, and his overall defense is not massive. Next we have Terra Branford. Her unique skill is the Morph ability, which increases her magic attack. Her personality is questioning whether she should do this or that, questioning whether she can love. She will also be known as, in this Let's Play, Sophie. Her other skills are her high magic stat. Her usefulness, I would give a 9 out of 10. Her magic stat is relatively high, and her Morph ability increases this. She can learn all spells, and she's relatively a good character throughout the game. She's probably classed as a main character. Well, did you like my character portraits, guys? They didn't actually take that long. Let me know if you liked them. I'm going to also be ranking the characters, I think, as well, at the end. Yeah, I'm going to leave these random battles in. I probably should have stole them, but oh well. Save Sophie's MP. In the desert, you can find different enemies, but nothing we can't handle. And here is the desert of Figaro Castle. That made no sense. Weird, he also says, hey, oh, it's you if you're Terra as well, so... Like I said, I'm just swapping between Terra and Sophie. I'll do this all the time. This is a pretty fancy castle, you know. Yeah. And this is... What if I... Ah, there we go. Oh, sorry. This is... Go on. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire and a master designer of machinery. This is Edgar. He is another character. He is the king of Figaro. And now here is his character portrait. Yeah, to be honest, Edgar is a house at the start of this game. His tool abilities is just absolutely fantastic. It's unreal. See you later, Geezer. Oh. Why was Harmon bold then? Right, beautiful. I'm dying to know if I'm your type. You're one smooth criminal, Edgar. Oh, and I've named him Poe because Poe requested it. Actually, in the Japanese version of the game, he was actually very more overt. As you can see, he's quite flirty. But in the Japanese version, he actually did lots of innuendos, and he even flirted with little kids. So, yeah, he's not the nicest character ever. But in this, he's more toned down. Now, a thing I'd recommend you doing is going to get a noise blaster and a bio blaster. These are some of Edgar's tools. You have auto crossbow, which is just a physical attack which hits everyone. You also have Noise Blaster. That is a tool which confuses everyone on the screen. You also have Bio Blaster, which is a magical poison attack. These tools have unlimited use, which is fantastic, and it pretty much the first half of the game, Edgar's tools can pretty much wipe out most enemies. So I would always recommend taking Edgar along with you. Now, you could just talk to everyone in the castle. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get right on with... Oh, sorry, I had to swallow some snot. Yeah, you really need to know that. I'm just going to get on with advancing the plot. Yay! If you're playing with me, then just... Oh, that sounded wrong. If you're playing along with me, then just go and talk to this woman, because she starts a cutscene which enables the rest of the plot. Oh, who's this other guy? Nice ponytail. Oh, so the old king's become ill. And this is Poe's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Yes, this is Sabin. His character bio will be coming up after this, I believe, so don't count on it because I don't know if I'll have time to fit it in the video. But yeah, I'm going to name him Pat because he's like a monk character. So yeah, that was Pat's character bio. And he is also Edgar's or Poe's. I'm going to name everyone wrong all the way through this Let's Play. He is Poe's twin brother, so yeah. And of course he's going to be a party member. They allowed you to name him. Like that, spoilers, viewers. Oh, I wish I was doing the Game Boy Advance version so there was a dash button. Look how slow she's walking. Like, let's go, it's time for tea. There's the Chancellor. I know you don't care. That guy in the like kind of greenish hat walking about, he was the Chancellor. It's a very nice castle. Oh yes! It's Kefka time! Look at these yeah. Just look at him, it's awesome. There's sand on my boots! You're in the desert, what do you expect? What the hell was that? That was friggin' awesome. That's 16-bit soundbite at its best. Look at how kick-ass Kefka is, I'm sorry. He is definitely the greatest villain in Final Fantasy. Sorry, now you have control of Poe, I didn't realise. Oh yeah, so yeah, obviously the Empire's evil. Oh yeah, a girl of no importance. Oh, of course it doesn't. So, she stole something of minor value, but you've sent one of your top generals to go and look for her. I smell bullshit. Oh, so you're threatening us now. Yeah, can you kind of tell Kefka's crazy? Missing a few buttons, that's an understatement. Take her to the room. You're tearing me apart, geezer! Yes, if anyone knows where that's from, then you get 50 cool points. And look, he's trying to show me where to go, but I'm in front of him, so I'm just gonna like... And look, I walk through the door, and now he's magically in front of me. What is happening in the world? Oh, well, I just missed the stairs completely. That made me look like an ass. This is Figaro, the desert castle. I can't believe that's the first time I've done that in this episode. Figaro, 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 Figaro. I'll shut up. No, he's not a thief. He's a treasure hunter because he has to keep randomly shouting. Right. See, why didn't they explain who the returners were then? Why did the guy explain to Geezer that the returners were an underground movement? Sorry, I need to sneeze. You have to decide what's right. But she can obviously tell that those guys are evil. I mean, they put a slave crown on her and forced her to do the bidding. How will you know which way is right? These guys are trying to stop the people who enslaved you. Derpity-doo. Oh, ominous music. You would have thought a king would have a more kingly bed. King size, if you will. Oh, that joke's just giving me a headache. Whoa, the castle's on fire! And that guy's running around like a headless chicken. You know what, Kefka? Welcome to my barbecue! Fire, fire! They sound like, is it Beavis and Butthead? I don't know what it's called because I live in England. Get ready. Get ready for what? Changed your mind? I guess I have no choice. Except to kill myself! Chocobos! Oh, Kefka just got pwned. No, actually, the king probably should escape, because if the king's still alive, then he can rebuild the kingdom and tell... Ah, that was good job, those 3 chocobos. The other 2 chocobos perfectly followed. What do you mean, dive now? We're on chocobos. What the? Oh my god. A castle in the desert which can dive. That is freaking awesome. That's worth suspending my disbelief for. No one can touch the people of Figaro apart from the king. He's done it with everyone. And the castle sinks. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI as I leave you on a cliffhanger. This is Geezer, signing off. Get them! Have a good day, viewers, if you can.